I came up where the dust met the rhyme. Before the algorithm, before the climb. We made tracks on borrowed time. No fancy gear, just heart in every line. Cassettes in the deck, boom bap in the soul. We weren't chasing likes, we were chasing control. Raw from the pen, straight from the chest. You could hear the hunger deep in every breath. Back when beats were real and bars would bite. No auto needed just to feel the fight. Every word hit hard, every kick had steel. Back when pain made the verses heal. We didn't need flash, just the truth to reveal. Yeah, back when beats were real. Back when beats were real. Graffiti dreams, cypher smoke in the air. Street lights flickered, but we stayed right there with the backpack of rhymes and no plan B. Just the mic, the crew, and a hunger to be free. Raised on tribe, inspired by Pac. We clocked life lessons from a beatbox clock. No shortcuts, no fame to chase. Just soul in the pocket and grit in the bass. Now it's filters, reels, and fake gold chains, but I still hear truth in the vinyl's grain. Rewind my mind to a simpler frame where the loop had soul and the verse had flame. When beats were real and bars would bite. No auto needed just to feel the fight. Every word hit hard, every kick had steel. Back when pain made the verses heal. We didn't need flash, just the truth to reveal. Yeah, back when beats were real. Back when beats were real.
Out the struggle, into the fight, keep climbing. This one's for the overlooked. I came from the steps where the echoes talk. Cracks in the walls, dreams outlined in chalk. Mama prayed while the lights went dark. Bills stacked up like notes on a harp. Lunch was late, rent came first. Hope in the fridge, but pain in my verse. They say hard work gon' beat the curse. So I laced up tight and I dove head first. Woke up to the sound of sirens and stress, but I wrote my truth, got it off my chest. I ain't chasing fame, just something to bless. A life that means more than a paycheck check. Concrete hope, rising slow, still standing, don't fold. From the cracks we grow and glow. Built from nothing, concrete hope, rising slow, still standing, don't fall. From the cracks we grow and glow. Built from nothing. Look, the clock don't stop when your belly feel pain, but I found peace in the rhythm and rain. They laughed at the kid with the notepad flame. Now they quote my lines when they pray for change. Pops wasn't there, but the mirror stared. Taught myself how to fight through fear. Every note I heard just built my gears. Turned silence into sound they hear for years. This ain't about flex or the spotlight burn. It's about the bridges that we all must earn. From a block full of lessons I had to learn, to the mic that returns what the streets once turned. Concrete hope, rising slow, still standing, don't fall. From the cracks we grow and glow. Built from nothing, dying slow. Concrete hope, rising slow, still standing, don't fall. From the cracks we grow and glow. Built from nothing, 90 songs. They told us concrete grow life, but I've seen seeds bloom in the darkest nights. We ain't made to shine easy. We shine cause we had to. This ain't just survival, it's resilience with rhythm.
the sirens never sleep. Where dreams get buried 6 feet deep. Mama worked late, Pop wasn't home, so I learned from the block how to stand alone. Empty fridge, but a full ashtray. Uncle said life's a war, no time to pray. School felt like a place I ain't fit, so I dropped out with the pen and the grit. Tagging walls just to feel like I'm seen. Writing rhymes in the dark, chasing one dream. They said I'm reckless, but I'm just broke. Trying to breathe in the world built to choke.
Trying to fly with these concrete wings. Still dreaming. One mic, one shot, no kings.
Rise and rust, no, still silver rings.
Trying to fly with these concrete wings. Still dreaming. One mic, one shot, no kings.
Rise and rust, no silver rings. Every step felt like walking on nails. Every friend gone, locked or in jail. Mama cried silent when the rent came late. I saw pain, but she smiled at fate. I ain't asked for pity, I just wanted a lane. But the world only answers to money and pain. They glorify stacks, but don't show the scars. Don't show the nights crying under parked cars. I made a vow I'd break the chain. Build a life from this concrete strain. If I fail, I'll fall on my name. But I'd rather go out fighting than playing the game.
Trying to fly with these concrete wings.
No escape.
Still dreaming. One mic, one shot, no kings.
Street gospel.
Silver rings. Trying to fly with these concrete wings. Still dreaming. One mic, one shot, no kings.
Street gospel.
Silver rings. Concrete don't bend, but wings, they still try to rise. Even with weight chained to the sky.
Cash, but the debt run deep. Every dollar got a shadow. Pay later. Now we pay forever. Bass moolah, nendang, feeling snare build up, vinyl crackle making brutal. Credit cards cut like blades on my pride. They say swipe now, pay later, then watch you slide. Loan sharks grinning while I sign that line. Now I'm swimming in the red just to fake that shine. Snare hit like the knock from a dead call. Bass boom like the echo in the rent hall. Vinyl hits telling tales of the broke dreams. While the rich stack chips on both teams. Tryna flex for the gram with nothing in hand. Sell my peace of mind just to look like the man. That ain't wealth, homie. That's a cage with chrome. Where you dance for the coin, but the soul ain't home. A gold jeans, but my credit still bleeds. Caught in the trap, bill after bill. For big dreams, but the loans got teeth. Buy now, cry later, crushed by greed. I'm counting every cent like a prayer at night. But the interest hit hard, man, that math ain't right. Pay one debt, then two more rise. Like the system built just to clip my highs. Bass vibrating like the anger in me. Snare hitting cold like a lock with no key. They want you to flex, then fall from grace. And say it's your fault while they laugh in your face. I want wealth, but not tied in a trap. Not fake finance with a bank on my back. Give me freedom over fraud, grit over gold. This vinyl crackle got more truth than they sold. No gold chains, but my credit still bleeds. System rigged, can't breathe. For big dreams, but the loans got teeth. Chains on my name, paid with my peace. Price of looking rich is dying broke inside. But the beat don't lie, it knocks real, even when the bills don't. Bass Milano crack terrorist Memphis does the bass. Catch you to the mental.
survival is religion.
This ain't living, just existing. Trust, nah, only trust the trigger. Only trust the trigger. Vinyl crackle, Jalen turtles, bass crawl, Palanda Banya, Swada Surin, some on the background.
I was raised with a block bleed, smoking pain, where kids learn to aim before they learn the name. Sirens my lullaby, concrete my bed. We dream with the eyes open, fear in our head. Crack pipes glow like street lights flicker. Pops never came home, mom's prayers get sicker. The preacher lost faith, cops lost control. And the schools just teach you how to fold a roll. I saw brothers get buried for a rep that fade. Hustlers trade time for a chain that's fake. They say make it out, but the walls close in. Even hope got a curfew when you're born in sin. Round,
Stuck in the jungle trying to breathe through the smoke.
no way out. Streets don't sleep. Raised on the violence, truth in the choke. Gotta survive. It's real deep. Look, this ain't a movie, this the realest script. Where kids sell dope cause the fridge been skipped. Where the OGs preach with a 45 tongue. And loyalty means run when the sirens rung. Playgrounds empty but the traps stay full. Books get burned while they worship the pull. A fast cash, fast death, fast lies. And no one lives long enough to ask why. This environment molds you, cold and relentless. Smile wrong and you might end up defenseless. So I write these bars like graffiti on a casket. Concrete jungle, every breath's Jurassic.
Stuck in the jungle trying to breathe through the smoke. No escape,
Live by the code. We're raised on the violence, truth in the choke.
pray for peace, trust gets sold.
This ain't just about guns or fights. It's about broken systems. About fathers gone, mothers numb. And the kids, we just adapt, or we don't make it. Rest in beats. From the cracks of the pavement, rise up, rise up. Concrete roses bloom through the struggle. Vinyl crackle will rot. Bass dance snare. Raised where the street lights flicker, broken dreams whisper. Mama praying hard, but the nights get crisper. Cops roll past, eyes cold like winter, but the kids still hustle, trying to be winners. Broken glass under feet, hope in the cracks. Concrete roses grow where the world attacks. No silver spoons, just dirt and grime, but we grind all day, hoping for better times. They say the system's broken, yeah, we know the score. Trying to break chains, but they slam the door. Still I lace my kicks and hit the block, spitting bars like bullets. My words never stop.
Concrete roses growing through pain.
Keep pushing.
In the fog streets, we break the chain.
90s forever. Every corner got a story, some bitter, some sweet. I walk through fire just to stand on my feet. Lost some friends to the game, some to the night, but I carry their dreams when I write this fight. No glamour here, just scars and lessons, but we turn pain into bars, lyrical sessions. They want a silent, but we scream and rhyme. Turn pain to power, one line at a time. So if you feel trapped in a world so cold, remember the concrete roses, bold and untold. Rise from the rubble, don't let them define. Your story's yours, make every word shine.
Concrete roses growing through pain.
Deep Paul.
In the dark streets, we break the chain.
Boom bap power. From the coldest streets come the hardest souls, with hearts of fire, with untold goals. Concrete roses don't just survive, they thrive in every struggle. They come alive.
breaking out the box. No limit to the climb. This one's for the builders. Bass hits, dusty drums punching, vinyl hits steady.
I came from the static where the nights ain't kind, where the lights go dim but the pressure still shines. Every crackle in the beat speaks my grind. Built bars from pain, not just punch lines. Grew up where the ceilings felt like chains, where a dollar bill came with silent pains. But I learned how to flip and build from stains. Now I pen freedom in these window panes. No dress code for a dreamer like me. No label fits what I came to be. They boxed me in, I redrew the map from the break room floors to boom bap raps.
Cracking the ceiling, I see the sky.
Can't hold me back, even if they try. Truth in the verse, rise above.
Cracking the ceiling, I see the sky.
No more limits. Can't hold me back, even if they try. Rise through the pressure, ride true. This is for the ones that were told to wait, told slow down while others ate. But I broke through with the clean, loud slate. No curse words, just purpose and fate. They fed us rules, we built new codes. Made beats in the basements, truth in loads. Now we broadcast pain in poetic modes. And every song's a bridge on these broken roads. I don't need gold to feel I'm worth. Each rhyme I spit is reclaiming birth. And the ceiling they gave is starting to peel, cause I'm punching through with something real.
Cracking the ceiling, I see the sky.
Speak louder, hell can't hold me back, even if they try. Rise to the pressure, speak on.
Cracking the ceiling, I see the sky.
Speak louder, hell can't hold me back, even if they try. Rise through the pressure, stand tall. Every job, 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 every job.
Every job, every desk, every locked door was just a test. I studied failure, graduated in resilience. Now, I build exits where they said none existed. And every crack in the ceiling is sunlight.
You gave me love when the world turned cold. Held my hand through storms untold. If I could give you back your youth and time, I'd trade my soul just to see you smile.
Yeah. From the struggle to the crib, you stay strong. Worked 2 jobs just to keep the lights on. Never had much, but you gave your all. When I stumbled, you the one I'd call. Remember nights with no heat, no food, but you made it work, always in that mood. Saying, baby, keep your head held high. Even when I saw the pain deep in your eyes, you taught me how to stand when the world got rough. Taught me love ain't about things, it's tough. It's sacrifice, it's tears in the dark. You gave me life, you gave me heart.
For my mama, I sing this song. You were right even when I thought you wrong. Every lesson, every tear still echoes every time I hear your voice in my mind say you'll be fine. Even when I cross that line, if I could give you one more day, I'd tell you all I meant to say.
I remember birthdays with nothing but cake mix, but you smiled like we had all the greatness. Kept me safe when the block got wild. You prayed every night for your reckless child, and I ain't say it then, but I know now. You the reason I still stand proud. Wish I could go back, just hug you tight. Tell you thanks for every sacrifice, from school nights to the jail calls. You never turned away, stood through it all. Now I spit these bars with a tear in my eye, cause real queens like you never die.
All I am is because of you. Through the darkest times, you pull me through.
place for the purest heart, then I know you're there, never far apart.
This for every mother holding it down solo, raising kings with no ring, no photos. You a legend, a soldier, a light, even when the world ain't treat you right. So mama, hear me through the sky tonight. Your love still guides me day and night. If I ever make it big, it's for you. This life I live forever stays true.
For my mama, my angel, my grace, you the strength I carry in every place. If I could turn back time and stay, I'd trade the fame just to hear you say, you'll be okay.
Every day I grind
For the ones I love.
no rest for the real. It's more than survival.
Vinyl hit stick like dust on an old record. Beat thumps and kick snapping snare.
He wake up for the sun, sore bones and pride. Steel boots on, breath cold, not much to hide. Lunch in the bag, hope in the side. Wear silence like armor, tears never cry. Clock in, clock out, 12-hour chain. Roof leaking, back aching, drowning in pain. Boss bark orders, no time to complain. Got mouths to feed, can't afford shame. One check, 10 bills, math don't add. But he's stretching like dreams that he never had. No vacations, no champagne toast, just a flickering light and burnt up toast.
Calloused hands, broken plans.
Still standing, still grinding.
No spotlight, but he's the man.
Father first, real life. He used to have dreams, now he got debts. You spent fast, now he regrets what's left. Kids don't see the fights with the rent, or how he skipped meals just to pay that tent. He don't talk love, but he show it loud. In busted boots through the smog and crowd. Fix the bike, patch the shoes, tighten the screws. Never got flowers, but he paid all your dues. Got scars on his hands that tell his tale of how he carried the weight through storm and hail. So salute that man in the shadows of fame. He ain't rich with gold, but he rich in name.
Callous hands, broken plans. Still here, still real. Nomad dogs, just a working man. Father's fight, honor that. Callous hands, broken plans. Still here, still real. Nomad dogs, just a working man. Father's fight, honor that.
You might not see his pain in the morning rush, or the way he hides tired eyes behind hush. But look close at those calloused hands. That's a king who built his kingdom with no throne, only love.
Suara kaset masuk pop is lalu beat mulai pelan. Crackle intense. Flip the page. This the part they never read out loud. This the hash between the lines. Everything burns. Dear pain. I wrote again. I wrote a verse with my veins, not a pen in sight. Told the shadows in my room we gon' eat tonight. Mama cried in the kitchen, bills stacked like guilt, while I stitch dreams from the cracks in the sills. My mind's a basement, ain't no sunlight down here, just echo of regrets in a notebook of fear. I used to pray, then cursed, and stayed quiet for months. Now my voice like a match, every line go combust. They told me stay in school, but the hunger was louder, so I schooled myself in pain, bled ink for power. A kid with a desk staring, headphones loud, trying to drown the screams that came from the crowd.
Fighting through the ashes, trying to stay alive.
Boom bap forever.
Every line of battle, every breath of fight.
I still write. right. I ain't trying to be a legend, I'm trying to survive. Build a throne from the scraps of this 9 to 5. My journal's full of war. My mind's a riot, and every beat I touch turns cold and quiet. They flex gold chains, I got rusted pride. They pop champagne, I got pain inside. But I walk like a king in the kingdom of none, with my scars on display like a loaded gun. I spit for the kids with no role model, just a bottle and a dream and that gas on throttle. We ain't broken, we forged from the smoke and the tears. Still walking through fire after all years.
The ashes, trying to stay alive.
It's that rush.
Every line of battle, every breath of fight.
One mic, one soul, let it burn. If they never read this page, just know I wrote it with fire. And every flame got a name. If they never read this page, just know I wrote it with fire. And every flame got a name.